Okay, so the past 3 days, I've been sitting here. Well, I had time alone to myself, and I've been thinking a lot. Thinking, why are people so fucked up? Why, why do people do what they do? But mostly, why do they do it without thinking? How come they don't think about what their consequences are going to be? Just, the big question is why? But you know what? 3 days ago, I stopped asking that question. Because every time I asked why, the answer I got was, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't know. There was never a real answer. Never. But when you just do things and you don't know the answer to it, it hurts. And it hurts people. Because when you do something, you're supposed to know what you're doing. I was in a relationship for 6 months. And it was a good relationship, but now I really got to see who that person is. And he's someone that I didn't want to see at all. We had good memories. We had good moments. We did a lot of fun stuff. We just did things. But sometimes I regret. But then I also think those things made me happy at the moment. But then other time I'm just like, what the fuck was I doing? Why did I do that? Am I stupid or something? I don't know. But I can tell you that I do know that was the hardest relationship I've ever been in. It was hard because every time that person fucked up, I still forgave him. And I said, oh, it's okay. We can keep trying. It's okay. He always said, I'll change. I'll change. Yeah, he changed. But not really. What he changed didn't make anything better. Just made it worse. But I still kept telling myself, it's okay. It's okay. We can still do this. We can still try. But I only believed in that because I was so deep in love with him. But when he broke up with me, I was so confused, so lost. I didn't know why. All I could do was just cry. Because every time I saw him, anger came towards me. I didn't know what the feeling was at the moment because I was just going crazy. And I couldn't think straight. The fact that he broke up with me when I could have broke up with him that day. The fact that I took him back that day. And later on that day, he just broke up with me like it was nothing. He saw it coming. Almost like he planned it, and he didn't tell me. He lost feelings for me, and I understand that. But you can't just plan on breaking up with someone and still tell them that you love them right before you break up with them. Because that just confuses the fuck out of the girl. When he broke up with me, I was going crazy. I didn't want to do anything stupid, so all I did was cry. I didn't want to cry at school. Because I didn't want to be the girl. I didn't want to be known as the girl who's crying over a boy. Wow, that's stupid. Why is she crying over him? I did not want to be known as that. But you know what? Sometimes I couldn't help it. I had to cry. Because his face is always there. Every time I turn around, it's there. I lost control. But then I calmed down. And I said, oh, he's not worth it. It's not worth the bullshit. It's not. But the other nights I'm just like, it is worth it. If you love someone, you fight for them, right? But now, I realize I'm not even in love with that person. I don't know. But I do know that after we broke up, he did some fucked up things. And I will never let go of that. Because it hurt me really bad. We did some things. And he just left. Like it was nothing. You're not supposed to do things with your ex and then just leave like nothing and expect them not to say anything because I said something. I was confused. Confused as fuck. He was okay with doing things with me even after we broke up, and that's what made me angry. He was okay with doing the things that he did with me and just walking away like it never happened. Like he was completely okay with it, and it's just, you can't do that. You can't. You just can't. As soon as I saw him with that other girl, I was confused. Because the first day he sat with her, he gave me this look, and it was just the look of, haha, I'm sitting by her. Well, you know what? He told me he did it on purpose, and that I deserved that. And it still makes me mad to this day. Because you shouldn't have to do that. But you know what? Because he did that with that girl, I thought, hey, why not? Let's go do things with other guys and just see what he does. I did, but it didn't feel right. I couldn't go talk to another guy and just flirt and everything. I just couldn't, because I can't just get out of a relationship and then go do something with another guy and not think about the one person I was with for 6 months. It's hard. He started to meet her between classes. Next thing I know, he asks her out. And I'm just sitting here, what the fuck? How is he able to do it? How is he okay with it? How? I don't know. I still don't know the answer. He then started doing things with her that he did with me. And that's when I started to care. And that's when I wanted to be in the situation, because it wasn't even a month before he went and did those things. My best friend, she told me, Adriana, it's a pattern. I want you to pay attention. It's a pattern. At first I thought, that's bullshit. It's not no fucking pattern. You can't do that. It just happens. You like someone and it just happens. You can't just do a pattern. But now that I sit down and I watch what he does, it's starting to seem like a pattern. It really is. I hate to say this because I sound stupid, but it is. Every move he made with me, he made with her. And I just watch it happen. Everybody always thought I was a jealous bitch and I was just angry and mean. No, I'm not at all. I was at the moment when I was with Caleb. But no. I was only jealous when he hung out with his girlfriend. Because when he did hang out with them, when he flirted, it just went overboard. And he'd always end up fucking up and doing something stupid. No one really knows how many times he fucked up and how many times I took him back. Everyone just knows that I was a jealous girl and that I didn't let him talk to his friend. No. He made that choice because he thought it was going to make the relationship better. But don't you ever, ever, ever think of me that way, please, because I'm not. Now that he's with this girl, he's fucked up 5 times with her. She's broken. She's hurt. Just like me. She's going through the same process that I went through, and it's really scary because everything she's going through is what I went through. And I get to sit there and just watch her fall because she doesn't know what to do. She's going crazy. And I feel like shit. I really do. But I am really sorry for her. I'm sorry for him because he's confused. For some reason, he thinks lying solves the situation, but no. It doesn't at all. You can't just tell part of the truth and then think you're gonna get away with it, or think